What is up, everybody? Back with another most listened to bands of the month video. This one is for June. I do these on and off. I didn't do one last month, but if you haven't seen these yet, I've been doing them for about 2 years on and off. Basically, I just go to my Spotify account, the stats feature, and it tells you what you've been listening to the most over the last 4 weeks, 6 months, and so on. It's pretty interesting to look at, cool to go through and see, what I've been listening to, let you guys know. Y'all can go through it yourselves and let me know in the comments. Always like to see it, but my number 10 for June was Immortal. Great classic band. They're from Norway, black metal, of course. Their music, a lot of it does have some like thrashy influence in there, which I really dig. The newest album, War Against All, just came out, and it's really good, actually. But the only guy from the classic lineup that's still in the band, actually, is Demonaz. He's kind of become the face and leader of the band because he's the only guy still there. Really, people would think of Abath when thinking of Immortal for their classic stuff, but he's been gone for a while. He's got 3 solo albums out. Even Horg, the drummer that was in Immortal for like over 20 years, from the late 90s up until pretty recently, he's no longer in the band anymore. I think they had kind of a falling out, I guess, or something with the name. I think Horg was trying to get the name, but Demonaz got it, so Horg's out of there. But Demonaz doing good with it. The newest album's really good. Really liked Northern Chaos Gods from a couple years ago as well, so he's back to playing guitar. For a while he couldn't play because he had some arthritis or something, but guess he rehabbed it and he's back to playing, killing it, and his vocals I actually like quite a bit on the last 2 albums as well. My number 9, I got Inquisition. Great stuff. I talk about them a lot because they're one of my favorite bands. I listen to them a lot, so they're always in this top 10 for the most part, but classic. They're not really that classic. I mean, they've formed in like the late 80s, but the first album came out in 1998. Love it. Love all their stuff. Evil, dark, heavy, brutal black metal. Got a really unique style and sound. Just 2 guys in the band, Incubus and Dagon. Dagon does vocals and guitar. This guy's a riff machine, got great tone. Love his playing, and Incubus on the drums is just an absolute machine. Crazy, amazing drumming intricacies, and just crazy beats, and everything's awesome with them. But a lot of great albums from them. Really, probably Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan is maybe my favorite, but Ominous Doctrines I listen to a ton. Really, all their stuff is great. Number 8, Darkened. Great classic, glam metal, just classic heavy metal, whatever you want to call them. But Don Darkened just turned freaking 70 years old the other day. That's honestly really crazy. He is much older than you would think, but at this point, first Darkened album came out in 1981. That's over 40 years ago, so of course he's going to be up there at this point. But love his voice, love George Lynch's guitar playing on those classic albums. All their stuff from the 80s is amazing. Tooth and Nail, Back to the Attack, Under Lock and Key, Breaking the Chains. All that stuff, just classic 80s metal that is amazing. So, Darkened, I listen to quite a bit. Number 7, I got Testament. Great classic thrash, Bay Area, Chuck Billy on vocals. Really cool voice, very powerful. Alex Skolnick and Eric Peterson, fantastic guitar duo. But they got great classic albums. The New Order, The Gathering, even up into the 90s is really good. Their modern stuff is really great. The Formation of Damnation from 2008. One of my favorite modern albums from them. Keep this going here. Number 6, I got Uwada, which, oh shit, dropping my phone over here. It's been a while since I recorded. Give me a break. No, but number 6, I got Uwada. Cool band. I've seen them twice live, actually. Once at Maryland Death Fest and once in Atlanta opening for 1349 and, opening for 1349. They're really good. Cool atmosphere. People say they're like a Walmart version of Magua. So, I mean, maybe kind of, but they play that style very similar to Magua. So if you like that, just kind of serene, epic, majestic, kind of put you in a trance, black metal, Uwada is another band like that, so check them out. Number 5, Megadeth, favorite band of all time. Love them, got all their albums on CD, so a lot of times they're not in here because sometimes when I listen to them, they're just, I'm playing the CD in my car or whatever, but listening to them lately, I guess, on Spotify. A lot of great stuff. Holy Wars is my favorite song. Rust in Peace is my favorite album of all time, so can't go wrong with anything from Megadeth for me. Love all of it for the most part, but number 4, I got Darkened, Nocturne Slaughter Cult. Great black metal. I got Oni Lar on vocals. Great female vocals. She sounds like a banshee. Very cool stage, like presence and stuff they do. Haven't seen them live, unfortunately, but some cool videos where she's like spitting out the blood and stuff. Looks like a freaking demon, but very cool band. They got a lot of good stuff. Sadorian Spell, one of their better albums that I dig quite a bit and listen to a lot. Number 3, Satanic Warmaster. Love them. Just saw them in Finland about a month ago now at Steelfest. They're freaking amazing. Werewolf fronting the band. Great musician, great songwriter. Gander, their new album from last year, was my favorite album of 2022. Duke's Ride, Baphomet, The Eye of Satan. All these songs are just insanely good. Some of the best black metal of all time, Satanic Warmaster puts out. Thimble Winter from a couple years back, another favorite album by them. Yeah, all their stuff for the most part is fantastic. Number 2, Creator. Been listening to a lot of Creator. Their earliest stuff is kind of like first wave black metal style, very aggressive, raw, dark, heavy black thrash. Even up into the 90s, I like, you know, some of their stuff from like Endorama, even when they were kind of going gothic. I thought it was kind of a unique, interesting spin that they went that way, which, you know, I like some of that stuff as well. And like even into the 2000s, Enemy of God's cool, and some of their other stuff. But the number 1 of the month actually wasn't a metal band. It was ZZ Top. So when I'm driving around, a lot of times I like kind of classic hard rock, bluesy rock. ZZ Top is fantastic. Tres Hombres, Eliminator, some of my favorite albums by them, even up through like Afterburner and Recycler. Some cool stuff like My Head's in Mississippi, really cool big riff. Love Billy Gibbons' guitar tone and playing. Cool vocals as well. But real quick, I'll let y'all know my number 11 through 15. I run through them usually too. So my number 11 for the month was Molly Hatchet, great southern hard rock. Ted Nugent, number 12, great classic hard rock. Iced Earth, number 13, cool kind of thrashy power metal from the U.S. Damn Yankees at number 14, another classic hard rock band with Ted Nugent in the band. And number 15, Motley Crue. So that is what I've been listening to over the last month or so. Always like to hear what y'all been listening to, so let me know in the comments. And as usual, till next time, thank you guys for watching.